This is England. It has a north, a south and a kind of no man's land in the middle, which is where we venture today as three Watfordians attempt to crack Captain LetterVex's code. And if you would like to try that yourself, go to lettervex.com, where a new challenge awaits every day. Here are the contestants. In order to decide who goes first, a tiebreaker was set, which was, how long did this bread survive uneaten in the water? Before giving their answer, each contestant was given the opportunity to ask one clarifying question.
How are we defining survives?
What brand was the bread? Was the bread stale?
The answers to their questions are on the screen now, so what did they end up guessing?
6 minutes and 30 seconds.
43 seconds. 2 minutes, 37 seconds.
The guesses are in, so let's see what the right answer was. As the winner of the tiebreak challenge, Foster is the first contestant.
What is this place?
Piccadilly Circus.
It is Piccadilly Circus. I've actually been to Piccadilly Circus.
Oh, very nice.
What does Dirty Harry refer to his gun as?
.44 Magnum.
It is a 44 Magnum. What show is this?
I don't really know these, but I'd say Gossip Girl.
It is not Gossip Girl. What colour are Dexter's gloves?
Oh, I'm split between red and yellow.
Maybe meet in the middle, go with orange.
I'm gonna go with yellow. Marigolds.
It is purple.
Oh.
Which flag is incorrect?
Great. I'll go Romania.
It is Poland. What is this character's surname?
I don't think it'll be putters.
Not Butters.
Don't think it'll be wedges. I think it'll probably be irons or woods. Woods.
It is Woods. Where is this film set?
I'm gonna go Ohio.
It is not Ohio. It is Idaho. In backgammon, how many pieces per player?
There's a photo on the board with 8. It's question number 8, so I'm gonna go with 8.
It is not 8. The penultimate question, who was born first?
I'm gonna go with Newton.
It is Newton. And the final question, what is Clarice's surname? Do you recognise the film?
No. I'm gonna go with Starling.
It is Starling. And that is the end of the round. So, with 5 questions right, that's 40 points and 40 seconds on the board. Is this man the type that would gamble to double it? So, will you take the gamble?
No, I'm not gonna gamble.
So, with 40 seconds on the board, we now begin the LetterVex.
Tad. A little bit.
A little bit.
Pan, like pots and pans. Set, when something's set.
Yeah, like I said.
Top, opposite of bottom.
Top of the day.
Tax, something we've got to pay.
Money, money, money.
You.
Me.
I can't give a definition to Rex.
In which case, the round is over.
After that, it was time to visit Dennis.
Which number is not prime?
Is not prime.
It's not prime. If you only know the ones that are primes, just find 3 of those.
I'll go 7127.
It is 5705.
Ah.
What is this game?
Go.
It is not Go. What is this character's surname?
Not going Bungle Zippy, so I'm going Jeffrey or George. I'll go George.
It is George. What is this the definition of? Occurring occasionally, singly, or in irregular or random instances.
Sporadic.
It is sporadic. Which is the Lidl logo? We've all been to Lidl, but did we look at the logo?
What is the difference? The top left.
It is the top left. Bosnia and ... What's the other bit?
I'm thinking blue.
It is blue. Whose name in capitals is made entirely of symmetrical letters?
I don't know who they all are, if I'm honest.
Well, if you did, you could be looking at the letters to see if they were symmetrical.
I will guess at the one in blue on the right.
It is Ava Max. Who is on the left?
Smith.
It's Mel Smith. Woohoo! The penultimate question, how much K does this have?
64.
It is not 64. And the final question, who is this?
See, Mr. Orange.
He is not Mr. Orange. And that is the end of the round. So, with 6 questions answered correctly, that's 48 points, which is 48 seconds on the board. But there's the opportunity to gamble to double that time at the risk of halving it. We want to know, will you take the gamble?
Yes, please.
On a keyboard, which key is between A and D?
Is it S?
So, with 48 points and 96 seconds on the board, it's time for the LetterVex.
An enemy.
An enemy.
To catch your dinner in, you spill it.
It's like a baby thing.
Like what you do at an auction.
Like eBay.
Fib. Telling a lie.
We all know what NOS is.
Bag. An old bag.
It is not a valid word. The round is over.
And finally, it was One Die's turn to take on the challenge.
Which football team's logo is this?
That, I believe, is an eagle. And there is a team famously known as the Eagles. And that is Crystal Palace.
Almost too easy for this man. Let's see if we can knock him off his 100% pedestal with question 2, which is, when was D-Day?
D-Day was 1944.
Which image shows a pestle and a bolt?
Oh, you devil.
We've all seen a pestle and a bolt, but did we know we were looking at them at the time?
So I'm pretty sure I know what the difference between a nut and a bolt, but which is the pestle and which is the mortar? I'm going to go with A, the red bordered.
Unfortunately, it is not. Who is this?
TR-808.
It is Ed 209 from the movie RoboCop.
Okay, of course, yes.
Which is the Greek flag?
Oh man. I'm going to go with top right.
It is bottom left. If you pick a card from a 52 card deck, what are the odds it will be a red 7?
1 in 26.
Mathematician in the house, at what speed does this car time travel?
If only I could phone a friend, I know exactly who I'd phone. Let's go with 99 miles per hour.
It is 88 miles an hour. Who is this?
Okay, I genuinely have no clue, so I mean, they're all good options. I like B, Blair Waldorf.
Well, liking B has paid off because this is indeed Blair Waldorf. Which is the Apple logo?
Bottom right?
It is bottom left. In French, what is ananas?
I believe it's pineapple.
If you believe, you can achieve. We end the round with 5 points. So, 5 questions right, that's 40 points, which is 40 seconds on the board. But this gentleman can take a gamble to double that at the risk of halving it. We want to know, will you take the gamble?
Do I look like a gambler? I'm going to play it safe.
So, with 40 seconds on the board, we now begin the LetterVex.
Mop, an implement to clean a floor.
Like a cleaning pig.
Sip, something which you would do from a cup. Het, a state of anger. Mad, another state of anger. And I have to go for dab,
Like touching
to
something.
touch something. Yes.
Unfortunately, with that, we are backed into a corner. So unfortunately, with that, this is the end of the round.
The scores are in, and unfortunately we have to say goodbye to One Die as Dennis and Foster take on the Grand LetterVex Challenge. No more questions, just a board where the first word is worth 1 point, the second 2, third 3, and so on. A new board can be requested at any time, but that does reset the combo scoring to 1. Let's begin the Grand LetterVex Challenge. Foster goes zap and Dennis goes zip. Truly, we are seeing the duality of man before us. Now, just 2 words in, Foster has decided to request a new board. Perhaps he knows something we don't. What's he going for here? Ned, a Scottish hooligan, Rin, Japanese money. Truly, this man is a wordsmith, but what will he go for next? Perhaps some kind of word referring to folk magic. Yes, he's gone for Obe. Now what's Dennis going for here? He is going for Hod, a tray with a hole in it. Perhaps that's some kind of Watford thing. It might be best not to ask. Foster here looks like he may well be, yes, he's turning the air blue. He's gone all Roy Chubby Brown on us. And that word there, I don't think you can show on TV, so I'll have to work out some kind of censorship, lest we get Susie Dent and the 5-0 banging on our door. Now with 6 seconds left, Foster is going to have to pull something out of the bag if he's going to defeat Dennis. The final scores are in, and Dennis is the winner of this episode's Gold Crown. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you soon for episode 5.